Welcome to the group chat. This is your weekly vision into the inner workings of the boys group chat. And this is our platform to talk about things that we love and we care about, and that is family, life, and football, and sports in general, but mainly football. So we're going to give it to you straight, no filter. And we're back to full complement this week, as you can see. Ashley's not on the road this week, so the full squad is here. So let's get straight into it. Predictions from last week. So T, you were the winner for last week. Well done. Got on
That's
the
not
board.
like it.
Points on the
You know
board.
what I mean? Yeah.
So we've all got a win so far. So it's a good race at the moment.
Mm.
So yeah, I just want to pick up for some news that happened this week. So start off in the boxing world because obviously one of the predictions we were talking about last week was the big fight Canelo against Crawford, but it seems like we need to talk about what happened to Hatton before we go into that. So yeah, I just wanted to say a quick tribute to Ricky Hatton, who is probably one of the, if not the, maybe I would say the number one British fighter of my era, maybe. Definitely top three. Always remember the fight against Mayweather, staying up to watch that. And that was really when I really first found out about Mayweather, to be honest, because I really thought Hatton was going to beat him, and then I watched it. I was like, okay, no, this guy's different. This is this is not just another American loudmouth. Like this guy can fight. But yeah, I mean, Hatton was always remember like the crowds he'd bring to Vegas, the energy, the way he'd fight. He was always one of my favorite fighters. So yeah, very sad news about that. But yeah, salute to him and like prayers up to his family and his son and everybody. But yeah, I don't know if you want to say anything about Hitman.
It was just like you said, man. He was definitely a boxing legend. I think around his era, that's when I started really, watching boxing like fight for fight. Um, and yeah, it's just a shame again. Mental health, something that we touch on the pod as well. It's such a big thing, man. Guys talking and just letting out their feelings. But yeah, definitely a boxing legend, man. And that was a sad loss.
Yeah, man, Ricky Hatton's got to go down as like uh, probably the greatest to do it in England for me. Just because of like the energy he brought, like the crowds that he brought everywhere he went. It didn't matter what country he went to. He brought the nights. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what boxing was all about. Like it didn't matter if he was on the back of a loss. The fans still followed him everywhere. Um,
Yeah.
and I remember the fight against Costa Zoo where he was losing that fight, and then he found something, and I thought, this guy is exciting. And then obviously the Mayweather fight, um, that was for me like the Frank Bruno versus Tyson. I wanted to believe that Ricky Hatton could do it, but I think deep down, because I knew about Mayweather already, I knew he was skilled. Like it was more like hope, in hope that he could do it, just like Bruno. But yeah, he brought some fantastic nights to the British public, and he will always. I think he should always be remembered in that light. He had his troubles, as a lot of men do, and they do it in silence. And that's the scary thing, I guess. Not just men, but us as human beings, I guess. Just we suffer in silence, and it's part of the reason why we sort of started this pod as well, to just
Mm.
sort of just express ourselves, just to
Yeah.
talk. Do you know what I mean? It's just out in the open.
Hmm.
So yeah, prayers up to his family, condolences, and yeah, just wishing them all the best.
Yeah, yeah. Second that, and I think it's definitely more prevalent in men, like I think men do tend to suffer in silence. You've got to be the man and you've got to be strong, no, you can't cry, boys don't cry, that whole thing. And it's so, yeah, like you said, it's one of the reasons why we started the pod because we want to be able to have that outlet to be able to share and talk and kind of normalize, feelings. Like we do have feelings as well, we can,
Yeah,
it's not it doesn't make you any weaker to have feelings or feel things, it's just, it is the way it is.
exactly.
So yeah,
That's
so.
the scary thing, isn't it? It's the scary thing is that we internalize, um, from
Mhm.
young as well. Like it's from
Yeah,
young, yeah.
You're taught
But
to, isn't it?
and
exactly.
especially if like you grow up in like a single parent household as well. As a boy, I think like, and it's just your mom. Like if you just grow up with just a mum, I think you just like feel that you have to be strong for them. Like I
Yeah,
have to be the man of the house now, and I have to do this, and it's not right, and it's not. we're supposed to be kids at the end of the day, but I think internally it comes from like a young age. For kids that either have siblings as well. If you have siblings, and then you pretty much like the oldest pretty much is raises their siblings. You 9 times out of 10 because the parent has to work. Do you know what I mean? So that they rely on you to help them out, and so it's a tough cycle I think as well. But yeah, man, I wish it's taken me a long time to be that person that's like can openly talk. Maybe I compress a lot as well,
Yeah.
but I try. I will try a lot more now to sort of express feeling instead of just being this perceived cold-hearted person that doesn't need anybody, doesn't need anything, doesn't need protection. Do you get what I mean? It's just like because I've got kids, I've got a wife, I've got family that depend on me. It's just like, well, okay, well, I need to depend on them as well in those moments of vulnerability.
100%.
It's just not a big thing for men to do, and it's quite sad that we will die before we seek help sometimes.
No, it's true, and I think like we mask so much as well. Like everyone's always saying, if anyone asks you right, you just say, yeah, your life could be turning inside out, but you would just say, yeah, we're right. We don't really ever initiate or open up, like you said, man. But I think it's a process as well. Like I would say even since probably maybe becoming a dad, that's helped. Like try and just think about having sons as well helped, like trying to change what we went through as kids into them. But I think, yeah, masking is something that we all do definitely. And it's something, yeah, we just got to keep working at it. I think conversations and having outlets all the time like this help.
That's
And
a
it's yeah, and it affects us all, man, on a day to day as well.
that's a great point about I see myself doing that. I catch myself doing it all the time because I'm trying to, like you said, I'm trying to break the cycle because I don't want Zion to be like go through what I had to go through, you know. And I'm not saying I went through terrible upbringing or childhood, but you know, it's just different eras, different ways of upbringing. And I always catch myself because I'm with Stella, it's like because I've literally got the two comparisons. If Stella wants to cry, I'm like, it's fine, let it out, it's fine, da, da, da. But with him, it's like, don't cry. Why are you crying? Like, it's fine, you're gonna be fine, get over it. You know, just like you're a big boy, you know, it's just fine. But it's already I'm catching myself doing it, and he's a month, and it's like, no, 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 you need to stop that because you need to like if he needs to cry, he's cry. It doesn't matter, boy, girl, whatever. It's like if he's feeling something, he needs to get it out. It can't be just because you're a boy, you can't cry. No, no, no. You need to stop that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easier said than done, though. I think,
Yeah.
like, because as you know, I've got 2 boys and a girl, so it's
Mm,
like, and I'm super sensitive around Cassia, more sensitive around her than I ever have around like Ben and James.
Mm.
But Ben is like, I feel like Ben's like a hardened person already. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't express nothing, and he's probably he's probably had it a little bit harder because obviously, in reality, even though I brought him up since he was a baby, he still he still knows. Do you know what I mean? He's 16. He knows who his real dad is, but he also knows that he has no input. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He hasn't tried hard to see him, and he was never stopped. So that he was
mm,
never stopped from seeing him. We always said to Ben, if you want to see him, you see him whenever you want. So that's if you want to see him, but that's on him. That's he has to make the effort for you. And and for James, it's like James is a soft kid. Like he's always been soft, but he's also a lot like me. So then it makes me think, am I that sensitive really? Because I must be because he's exactly like me, and
Yeah.
I catch myself sometimes. And I think actually I am pretty sensitive, but I try and mask it
mm.
That's the tease point, huh?
by just being,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
and it's like and that's because of trauma as well, though. Because
Yeah.
you guys know, like there's been plenty of trauma in my life, so it's like you have to manage that, and you try and hide it from your kids, but um, it's scary. It's scary to be a parent because you're always having to evolve, you're always having to change, and you're always having to make sure you hide the world from your kids, but don't hide it from them at the same time, because if they don't see it, then they're gonna get caught out.
Mm.
But also,
So you want them to.
it's scary, but at the same time, it helps you heal your inner child as well because you're seeing things that it's triggering stuff for you that happened in your childhood. So it's like, oh shit, I don't want this to happen for them. So I need to break that cycle. So yeah, it's scary, but at the same time, it helps you with your own personal work as well because it can't help but trigger certain things that happened, you know?
100%. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't
R.I.P.
take that turn, but it's again,
I know.
this is what it's about free flowing, like let it come out.
Exactly, let it out.
Exactly.
Let it all-
Yeah. Kind of feel like oh, I gotta make a sharp turn to something else now, but no. I mean that's what you're gonna get on this pod, you know.
Yeah.
We got our subjects we want to talk about, but also it's real. So we're just gonna if it happens in the moment, it's gonna come out. You're gonna see it. So that's the whole point of this is to kind of encourage that exchange between, you know, friends, yourselves, to be look into yourself and kind of talk about this kind of stuff because it helps. It helps. But yeah, so switching lanes, talking about the fight that happened on Saturday. None of us got it right with the prediction. I think
Hey, I'll have less of that.
you
I
did
just wanted a good fight.
You're not. You don't count.
I was just a boxing enthusiast, right?
It's not the first
I
don't
just
count.
wanted a good, clean fight. I just wanted them both to go home safe to their families.
What you
Like,
Tony Belly now?
I didn't want any of this Ronaldo Messi debate. I just wanted a nice, clean fight, good quality.
It's bad though. I'm watching I was like, well, I knew this was going to happen. It's like the thing was, the thing I had was, can he take his power? If he can take his power, then yeah, he can win the fight because he's obviously a better boxer. But if he can't take the power, then it's going to be over. And I just couldn't think. I didn't see him taking the power the way he did. It was like he's been fighting at middleweight all his life. It was crazy. Like he was just fighting a guy that was smaller than him. He didn't feel the power. Like he didn't show any point in the fight when he got hit, like any reaction to say that, oh, well, this guy can bang. It was just like, nope. It was just like nothing, did nothing to him. So yeah, hats off to Bud, man. That was just an amazing performance. And it wasn't even just like he boxed circles around him. He stood there and fought when he had to. He outboxed him when he had to. Like it was just the perfect performance. So for me, I don't want him to fight anymore, man. Because what's he gonna do next? I don't want him to fight Benavidez or go up and fight anyone at light heavyweight because those guys are just too big, like physically big for him. So for me, that's the perfect way to end. Like I thought it was just and I don't want to see the rematch because it wasn't even close. So I don't see it being a rematch. So. But he said that he never goes back down in weight. So he was like, if anything, if I fight again, he'll fight at super middleweight. So I don't know. Let's see. Because he's never gone back down. Every time he's gone up, he's always down. So, and he's 38. So is he really going to go back down to 47? No, it's just too much, man. So yeah.
He cleaned up 47 as well. He beat the best at 47, so there's no need for him to go back down there. The only reason I would say to go back down is because he didn't clean up 160.
Who is
So
the champion? I don't even know the champion. Is it
I think it's scattered around. Adames is one, I think, and then there's that Eastern European guy. I think he's got like a few belts.
Has Charlo got that?
No, I don't think so.
Before
He might do. He probably does because he never fights anybody, but they never strip anybody either. So. But I think that would be the only reason I would say to go back down, just to clean up that division and then retire, innit? Because he's earned the right, so he shouldn't have to wait in line for anybody.
Yeah.
He's won at every level.
If he had an undisputed champion at 160, he probably would have gone down to fight that guy. But because they're scattered, it's like he's not going to clean up all the belts. It doesn't make sense, right? But
I think there's 3 champions. I think there's only 3. I think Adamas has got like one of the belts, and then I think one guy's got like 2 of the belts, and then he had one. I think he gave it up to. I think Barrios has got the other one.
Okay.
Or he goes up to light heavy because doesn't Bivol got all of the belts?
Yeah.
But Bivol's tied up though, isn't he? So I think Bivol has to either fight he's mandatory or he has to fight Batervia because it's in the contract because it's 1-1, isn't it? So
who's fighting? Oh no, Benavidez is fighting Yard, and Benavidez fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's for the number 1 contender as well. So
isn't that for the WBC? That's for a belt, isn't
I thought it was for the number 1.
Is it for a belt?
I thought and maybe it's for the the interim belt. Maybe.
Yeah.
because they always do that. They're not going to take the belts off of thingy.
Bivol, yeah, because Bivol's not had a chance to defend it, has he? Didn't get injured.
Well, apparently they're injured, but
Now, for me, Bud,
so
man, he doesn't. He's got nothing else to prove.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's three champions in the middleweight. That I can't even say this guy's name, but he's got the Yanni Beck.
Oh yeah,
And he's got two. He's got the WBO and the IBF, and then Lara's got the WBA and Adames has got the WBC. So technically, he could go. Yeah, Lara's still got one. So technically, he could go down there and probably clean up two of the do a fight with that Yanibek guy.
yeah, and get
Get two of the belts, and then
We'd have
could have free fight.
yeah, to get the undisputed. It's too much, man. You'd be like 41 fighting to be undisputed.
Yeah, where does it end, bro?
Yeah.
You need to do it, man. Doesn't need to do it. And then no fights as well. None of them names are like, oh, interesting. Everybody he beats all of them guys. So
Yeah, it's one of those things that like the fight was when it comes down to skill. Bud obviously is the better fighter. I don't think there's many that can mix it with Bud when it comes to skill. And I thought the only person that could probably get close was Errol Spence, and he got sparked. So because Errol Spence I think Errol Spence is a good technician, but he just got beat up, like literally just beat up from minute one to the end of the fight.
what about Boots? Boots would give him a good fight.
Nah.
You don't think so? But Boots is big.
I just don't see it. I just don't.
Yeah.
Is Boots better than Spence?
Yeah,
Is he any better?
I think Boots.
Do you think so?
Boots is big as well. Like he's not really a 147. He's probably a 160.
But the thing is he powerful enough to hurt Bud? That's the problem. I think if you don't hurt Bud and you don't get his respect, he just stays there.
Yeah,
and then he gets better as the fight goes on as well. He doesn't get weaker as the fight goes. He starts slow.
that's true.
So unless you damage him early doors, which I don't think I've ever seen happen, like you have to keep him on the end of something because otherwise he just keeps walking towards you. And he's good enough. I think he's so sly in the way he fights as well because he doesn't really show you anything. He doesn't give loads of feints or anything, but he hits you clean like 3-4 times. He done it with Canelo. Like he got clipped, and then all of a sudden he done a 4-punch combo.
Yeah, return. Yeah,
Canelo didn't know what to do with it, and it was just like, well, Canelo's like the best in the world, or one of the best in the world. Do you know what I mean? And like, there's nobody that's really ever overwhelmed him apart from Bivol. Like and Mayweather, but Mayweather was just so technically good, and Canelo was actually very young at that time. So would Mayweather do the same thing to Canelo in Canelo's prime that Bud did?
So I was having this conversation. I think this of Canelo against Mayweather would get pieced up because he only throws one punch at a time. Like so, previous version that threw combinations that had more chance of beating Floyd because Floyd he's just going to stand in front of you and he's like shoulder roll all that. But I think if Canelo's flat-footed, he just throws power punches, and if he doesn't land a punch, he doesn't know what to do. So I think Floyd that'd be easy work for Floyd. This version. But the one like when he was throwing combos, that version was, I don't know if they beat Floyd because Floyd is Floyd, but that would be a much closer fight.
That's what I mean. I don't mean like the version of Canelo that we've seen recently. I'm talking about the one that probably beat up Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? The one that just like he wears you down, he walks you down. He wasn't really throwing something at sometimes, but he was walking you down, and then he'd hit you with 2-3.
Caleb Plant was probably his last great performance. That one, it was amazing.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the thing. I think I look at the Mayweather fight. Mayweather was seasoned. Canelo was still pretty young, but he had so many fights at that time. But he was still young and probably really inexperienced at that level. So it would have been good to see it in his prime, in both of their primes, really. But if Mayweather was in his prime, I think he probably still beats Canelo.
Yeah.
If it was the same Mayweather.
I don't know how they scored it 1-1-3, 115 though. That was a bit of a
you
joke.
See, the AI judge had it a draw.
Yeah, I see that as well. Like, what are we doing? Like, that was a dominant performance from the start. So
every fight has an AI judge now, and the AI judge had it a draw. And I'm like, how? Like,
for what? Canelo threw like
he didn't land.
It felt like Canelo threw like 10 punches in the whole fight.
I don't remember a shot, maybe like 2 or 3 shots, and I was like round 8 or 9. He landed
Yeah.
clean on
He threw
Bud.
like
Like,
I think he threw like one where he hit Bud like clean, and then but
Mm.
Bud replied straight away.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think he hit him with like a left hook, and then
Mm.
Bud replied with an uppercut, and then
It was just back to normal.
Bud threw this mad punch, like mad 2-punch combo at one point. It was like a straight, and then turned it into a hook with the same hand. It was like outrageous because I just don't know how he done it. It was just like boom, and then round straight away, and then the one way he hit Canelo, and like he just like he started walking around, like you could tell he was fuming because he just couldn't do anything with it.
Well, we cut it, we can only turn the head. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he done that like twice or 3 times in the fight where he hit clean. He was like, it was like he was saying, "You motherfucker!" Like,
yeah.
fuck's sake! Like,
But he said he was like he's way better than Mayweather. He's like he was way better. He said he couldn't figure him out. He just like he couldn't get past the move. And he fought that whole fight southpaw as well. He basically changed in about 20 seconds in the first round. He just switched to southpaw and he fought the whole fight to southpaw. So I've never seen a fighter that can fight both sides like as like evenly well.
well,
It's just insane. Like there's no difference. He just switches and it's like he's fight. That's his stance. It's crazy. Crazy.
do you know what he nullified really well though? The body shot, because Canelo's got a unbelievable body shot, but Bud just kept on turning his back into it. So like it was basically like a liver shot in the end, but
Yeah.
like he was like twisting into it.
Yeah.
But like they took away that weapon because Canelo wears you down by hitting you into the body like all day long, and then he starts clubbing you to the head. But because he didn't have that and he couldn't slow Bud down, I think it sort of killed his like his motive in a sense. He had no confidence that he could like, and that's soul destroying really. If your best punches are not working, and like
Exactly.
the person hitting you back, like what do
Yeah.
you do? It's like,
That's what Bud used to do, isn't it? Take away your best weapon and you just don't know what to do. Like you got nothing left. So
Yeah.
where we putting Bud on our era of greats?
oof,
Is he
oof.
top five?
In
Yeah.
our in our era.
I'm trying to think who's in there.
Who else?
Because-
Okay, like where does he go in the pantheon of
You've got to put,
our
you've
era?
got to
Not
put
all the time,
Usyk in there.
That's what I'm saying. We got Tyson's in our era.
Yeah.
We got Lennox Lewis,
Oh shit!
De La Hoya,
Yeah, wow.
Mayweather, Bud,
But
Pacquiao.
the problem is for me, right? Is that when I think of like the Oscar De La Hoyas, and I didn't really watch him that much.
Yeah.
I didn't. He was a good fighter. He was around, but he was maybe coming more towards the end of his career when I started to see him a little bit more. Like Floyd just had longevity, but like if you think about the start of his career, I didn't really watch Floyd that much at the beginning of his career. I watched like the middle phase of his career to like the end, and then it's like Roy Jones and people like that. They carried on fighting in our era, technically.
Yeah, Roy Jones.
But would I?
The end.
But that's what I mean. Would I put him in my top 5? Probably not, because I can't justify saying that I've seen him box enough.
Mm.
So that if I was thinking about my top 5,
Yes, maybe, yeah.
I don't know. That's a wild question, you know. Like if you
Yeah.
think about boxers that you actually watch and like boxers that you've seen consistently.
That's the thing.
Does he make your Mount
hard.
Rushmore of the era? Does he make your Mount Rushmore? Is he your top 4?
Who?
Bud.
I think he has to.
Yeah, he's got.
You can't clean up every division and like
Time
beat the face of boxing as well.
3-time. I don't know who it might be. I think I'd go because Pac-Man was eight weight division champion. It's like it's just insane. Pac-Man just went through the weights like crazy. B-Hop as well. Like he was another one that just like worked through. Like he was champion at 44 or something, 45. Like so I would probably say Tyson has to be on there. Mayweather has to be on there. And then after that, it's difficult after that. I think those two for sure, but then you could be anyone from like, it could be B-Hop, it could be
so wide. Yeah.
Pacquiao. Yeah, it's hard after that.
I think it's a pickup.
Actually, Andre Ward would be on my top. Yeah, so I'd say just got all the undefeated fighters, isn't it? Floyd, Bud, Andre Ward, and Tyson, and I don't know. Yeah, I think that'd be my top 4. Yeah, that'd be my top 4. I think I would put Bud on there because he's the first free.
The undefeated list though. What Usyk?
Yeah, you got to put Usyk in there as well. Like Usyk's
Yeah,
like
you
been cleaned up,
there as well.
and Usyk's a tiny
Undefeated
man as well. Like
well.
Usyk's
Yeah,
beaten like all these giants compared to him. Like he cleaned up cruiserweight,
It's mad.
and he's cleaned up. He's
Undefeated
cleaned up the heavyweight
on
division
everything.
twice. Not just done it once. He had to do it twice because they took titles away from him, so he had to go and do it again.
Yeah, but the
So it's
era,
like
would he have done it in the era of Tyson and them? Like, I don't know, Holyfield and them guys. I don't
I
know.
don't know because like you think about it, look how technically gifted this guy is.
It's true.
He's technically sound, and it's not like there's no bangers in this division, right? Because Dubois can bang. He's shown that he can bang. Tyson has bullied. Tyson Fury's bullied every man in the division. Joshua was banging man out, and he got dealt with. Like all of these people have been dealt with in a fashion as well. Like fair enough, he might have dealt with like the Chisoras or the like well enough, but when it came to like the big challenges, he dealt with Tyson Fury, in my opinion, twice.
True.
Yeah, twice, man.
He dealt with Anthony Joshua twice. Like he's dealt with Daniel Dubois twice. Like I think when you talk about him, it's like
Tyson on I can't not have Tyson on there because then you got to what about Lennox Lewis? Because I think Lennox Lewis would have beaten.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a fantastic fight.
Right,
That
yeah.
would have been the most technically
That'd have been a horrible
sound
fight.
fight.
That'd have been a horrible fight for Usyk.
I think it could have been a horrible fight for Lennox Lewis as well because he was vulnerable at times.
True.
He was he look at Rahman, caught him,
True.
flush, and then I still think the Klitschko fight, Vitaly Klitschko fight, if it wasn't for the clash, the elbow or the heads or whatever it was, nobody knows what would have happened in that fight because that was a close fight.
You got Calzaghe as well. Calzaghe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're fighters, bro.
All right, but Buddy's he's in the conversation. He's in the conversation.
There's too many people in the conversation. I think it's really hard to
Hard, man.
yeah, I think it's a really hard question.
All right, what about this? Who wins, Mayweather or Bud?
Which version of Mayweather though?
Jesus.
Mayweather in his prime. Well, I think
That's
Money Mayweather,
I don't know.
Pretty Boy. I don't know. Pretty Boy Floyd would be different because Pretty Boy used to throw loads of combos. So like, but Money Mayweather would beat him because Money Mayweather would just defend. Like, it would just be like,
yeah, he was a robot. Yeah,
he would just
that version.
hold the fight. He wouldn't even try. Like, he would just
Yeah.
and win. He didn't care about performance. Like, he just had to win. But if it was Pretty Boy, that'd be different because he'd stand there and fight him. So that would be interesting. But I think Money Mayweather beats him. His defense is just crazy, man. Like, you couldn't even like penetrate him at all.
Mm.
That'd be a hell of a fight.
I think I only ever saw Floyd get hit like clean, where he probably should have
Mosley,
like
who put him down?
Mosley hit him, sparked him. I don't know how that wasn't a knockdown, by the way. Like that was yanking though.
He just grabbed him. He's like,
Man was dropping to the floor. Like what?
the first he just grabbed him. It's like that was
Zab
mad.
Judah as well. Zab Judah rocked him.
Yeah, James got him a few times.
Zab Judah
Mike
rocked him.
Dana as well. Mike Dana took his.
Dana broke his tooth. So, but I don't know if that rocked him, but he hit him with pure force. But yeah, I don't remember ever seeing him like. There's only been like the Mosley one was probably the worst one because he actually like
He was.
hit and then was holding on for dear life, so he was clearly hurt. But he always seemed to like get through it.
That's what I mean. He always finds a way, man. It'd be a hell of
And
a fight,
he
man.
beat,
Unbelievable fight.
yeah, it would be a good fight. I think it'd be close. I think maybe because they've both got good defense, but Bud is there to get hit as well. So Bud gets hit clean too often, I think, as well.
But he's mad strong though. Like he was
That's
stronger
the thing.
than Mayweather in the clinch. It would be crazy. It'd be like he'd be so much stronger than
I
Mayweather.
think it would just depend on what judges you had as well and what they wanted to see. But if you're going to get hit clean, Mayweather's going to be the person that's going to find the gaps and he's going to hit you. And if they're going to see it, you're going to constantly get hit. They're going to see that, and that in those tight rounds, they're going to remember. Well, he got hit 2-3 times. Mayweather didn't really get hit,
Yeah.
and it can play judges sometimes. That's why we see some terrible decisions
Even
Yeah.
Bud, you need four arms to beat Mayweather. It's like, he's the one guy who's like, yeah, this guy's just like different. I need probably four arms to beat you.
It's that shoulder roll. It's like I don't know how he does it so like consistently for 12 rounds.
Yeah, it's man. This yeah, but yeah, salute to Bud, and I'll just say like it was. I don't think Canelo's diminishing. I think Canelo probably, if he fights again, I think he'll still be Canelo, right? So I'm not gonna say Canelo was bad or no. Bud was just incredible and just
The villain that always says.
unfortunate. So yeah.
We lost you to the
Yeah, we
floor.
don't know what you said.
Oh, go on.
For Bellanet struck.
I
You
said
need to tell the helper on the outside to hold the aerial, bro.
what did you hear? Nothing.
Nothing,
Nah,
bro.
Okay. So I said
We just seen you flaring and smiling.
I said I just said I just give final flowers to Bud. And no, it's not about Canelo. Like Canelo was not diminishing. I don't think this was like a bad Canelo performance. Bud was just amazing. So like props to him. I don't want to take anything away from or say like Canelo was bad. No, like Canelo was Canelo, but Bud was just better. So yeah, hats off to him.
Agreed.
All right. So not lots happened in the world of football this week, but Champions League is back. So yeah, Chelsea back in Champions League.
Not for two.
So again.
Not for two.
Bro, we don't do them stuff. We don't do them competitions. What are you talking about? Multiple competitions.
Battle.
Huh, mate? We just about surviving the Premier League, bro.
Relegation battle.
Exactly. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Season 2.
We don't need squad rotation and all that. We're just trying to win 2 games, bro. Back-to-back games. That's our goals, bro.
It's nice to see Chelsea back in the Champions League, even though it was probably couldn't get much of a harder start away to Bayern. But yeah, first time in what, 3 years? 2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Was the last time you in it when you won it? Or no?
Yeah.
You couldn't-
No. The last time was when we was getting smoked under Potter, bro.
Oh yeah.
That was
Shit,
Bayern
yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
wasn't it Bayern that beat us?
No. Real beat us. We
Okay.
got smoked. We beat Borussia Dortmund. We had a crazy comeback against Borussia Dortmund, then we got smoked by Real Madrid.
That was the Benzema season, huh? He was scoring against
Yeah, they smoked.
Looking at Potter now, it's mad. I even forgot he even managed you guys. When I see Potter at West Ham, I was like, how was he ever hired by Chelsea? It's just
I don't know.
mad.
But
Because they tried to get project manager in it. That was
Yeah.
like the first
Yeah.
project manager, but they forgot that Potter needs like 8 years to build the project.
Yeah.
oh, he needs the perfect project like Brighton.
Like,
Everything's in
yeah.
place.
But even then, it took him like 4 or 5 years to get to where they got. It wasn't like he done it in a season.
Nah.
Man needs time and pieces.
Oh yeah, definitely. He'd probably do well at Man United, bro. The big guy nowhere anywhere soon.
You got the player time at United.
But then,
Just-
yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Bro, just hire Lampard, innit?
Yeah,
Be blessed.
yeah, trust me. We'll get us
Be
down and
blessed.
bring us back up, baby.
You have your midfielders hitting the box, bro.
Yeah, at least.
You get Mount playing again.
Yeah, that's it. One player.
Man, it'll be easy to
I'll take that.
That's
I'll
true.
take that. One improvement in one player at least.
Just get Mount playing again. You'll be all right. Lampard's son, innit?
Literally. You know.
But yeah, there's not, I guess, not really much highlights to talk about in terms of Champions League. I don't know if you, yeah, not the best start from Chelsea, but hopefully we managed to get some points on the board. But I guess out of the English teams, I don't know if you saw all the games of the English teams, but who was the most impressive? Maybe.
I only saw the Arsenal game. I didn't even watch your highlights yet. Saw the Arsenal game, but that was about it.
Yeah,
I think what top 16 go through, is it, or is it bigger than that? Is it you have to be the top 16
yeah,
of the
the
league?
top 8 go through directly, and then the next 8 go into a playoff.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but I don't know if we're gonna make top 8. Let's see. Now Jose's gone back to Benfica. That's our next game. I don't fancy us to win that game. I think he's gonna come part of the bus
Is it? Have you got them at home or is it away?
at home.
That one was well scripted, isn't it? Fucking hell, Jose back at the bridge.
I swear he's
First game,
gonna go somewhere else.
Benfica.
All the fixtures of like that. Let me go to Benfica.
Yeah,
He just-
exactly.
That's why he was gonna go somewhere else. Like he was like
Yeah,
go somewhere else. Like
Yeah.
that guy was
They were
random,
talking about United again.
is it?
you know.
Yeah, they've been talking about United again, but
He should have gone to Forest. That would have been a better move.
Yeah, that would have been sick. That
If
would
he
have been hilarious.
or
That
West
would have
Ham,
been.
you're gonna go to the Premier League.
Yeah, I thought West Ham he might go, but fair enough.
yeah.
Honestly, I mean, Jose's a dinosaur, man. He's been
Yeah,
around for a while, but I reckon he's still got a couple of performances in him. Every now and then he can do it, pull it
that's
out.
it.
Probably the best league for him, to be fair.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, he should
definitely.
win that,
But
right?
it's not super competitive, so it's going to be
Probably.
between three teams. So
Yeah, but even in Turkey it was the same thing, and he came second.
Yeah,
the Galatasaray got money in it. The Galatasaray just spent bare money on everybody and anybody. So like they had players, but Galatasaray when you're buying Osman
Yeah.
when nobody else wanted to buy him, and then
And they got
like
Sane as well.
Edison,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hardy.
Sane, they've got money. Like so, I think they're basically like the Man City of Turkey.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, moving on to the parenting high and low of the week. I have a high, but it was also a low as well. But so I had the bright idea of taking the family out on Sunday, for the first time going out with two kids. I thought I'd be fine, Mariana's mom left her car. So I was like, yeah, let's take the car, go to it's like a lagoa close to our house, like a little park with a river in the middle. I was like, oh, this be fun because Zion's at the age where he can't be in closed spaces, so you have to be outside. Weather was
Mm.
nice. I was like, let's do something. I don't want to stay at home all day. So I'm not even a word of a lie, right? Just trying to get into the car with two kids, one baby screaming, the other one like screaming because the kids. So Stella started kicking off, and I tried to put her in the car seat, and then trying to put Zion in the car seat. Couldn't figure out the car seat, and it was like just it was just
Why
so.
did I bother? Yeah, yeah. Could have
Marion
stayed
started
at home.
freaking out. I swear it was like half an hour, yeah, just to get everybody in the car. And then it's like, and then it was like we kind of looked at each other, we just started laughing. We was like, why do we do this? We should just stay at home. But then we went out, and it was a nice afternoon, and went out, had fun, and had lunch outside. It was good. But man, just the practical things that when you think about something in your head, and you're like, oh, this is going to be amazing, and then
Idea is yeah.
you're like, why did I do this? Like, this is just a terrible idea. Like, why did I think about it? And it's like
The
that.
idea is cooking.
That's what happened.
The idea cooks,
Yeah.
and then reality
Like,
slap you in
Reality
the
hits
face.
it's part of it in your head, and then when it happens, you're like, why did I do this? Man? This is just bad. So yeah,
Yeah, reality.
yes, mate, it was
Reality is a bitch.
It is, man.
It
doesn't
really
get
is. 'Cause, like,
deeper. Is that?
that's the thing. I think like when you've got a baby as well, and you have to think about all the things that you need to take. You need the pram.
Oh
You
man,
need the baby bag. You need to make sure there's milk. You need to make sure there's like all this stuff. Like you're preparing for like a freaking apocalypse or
Yeah,
something,
for
bro.
war. Yeah, literally.
and you know
You
what I
need
forgot?
everything in the world just in case.
I forgot one thing. What do you think I forgot? So obviously you don't because since everything's you're trying to get out of the house is one thing, then you get out of the house
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you get to the car and it's like we got there and I forgot one thing, the most important fucking thing. I forgot the bowl.
Like,
The boat.
oh,
It's like the milk, I had the
That's
water,
it.
I just
That's it.
played bowl. It's like
Exactly.
bro, you're having powder today. Don't worry
Bro,
about it.
literally straight
the
dry
spoon.
powder, yeah.
Use saliva. You're gonna
Powder
get
and
the
hope.
powder. You're gonna have to use your saliva to swallow it, bro. You're gonna be blessed. Don't worry about it. It's building character.
That's
Nah,
mad.
man, like, it's wild. Like,
It
and
is,
then
man.
that's the things. Then you have to go and find a store as well to like go and buy. Now you need to go and buy the bottle. You need to like you forget the dummy or something. And it's like, oh fuck, they're not gonna go to sleep with a dummy, bro.
That's the thing.
This
And
is
the thing
jarring,
is,
bro.
like, forgetting one thing, it's not like, yeah, your day can carry on without it. It's like, no, we have to go back, or I literally have to buy this
It's
thing back.
always the most important thing as well. Like
It's
it's
the most
always the
crucial
thing that makes them
thing.
sleep.
There's no in between here.
Like,
So I need to go back, or we're gonna have to do this, like solve it. It's mad.
so like when James was a baby, he had this little. It was like a blanket teddy type thing, but he like to help him go to sleep. He used to like suck the nose of this teddy. Like I don't know why, but it was soothing to him. So,
Yeah.
but you could never leave this teddy behind, never. But one day we lost it. I don't know. It must have dropped out of the pram or something. couldn't find it anywhere. So we went and got a different one. Like it was the same thing, but I think it was a different color. Bruv knew, bro. I don't know how he knew, but he just didn't accept it at all. Like if you gave it to him, he just threw it away. Like, but it was the same thing. It was like literally exactly the same thing, but just a different color. And he just wouldn't accept it. And he done the same as well with a dummy. Like we lost the dummy, but like this dummy what got discontinued.
Do you know how many dummies I got in my house?
Tommy Tippy dummy. But we didn't think anything of it. We had other ones in the house, but this one was like I think it was more like I don't know, it had like a little lip on it anyway, but like we gave him another dummy and he just wouldn't take the dummy. So then it was good because we got to wean him off the dummy early. But at the same time, it was jarring for the first couple of days because it was like, well, we've lost the teddy, we've lost the dummy. Like, wow, like how are we going to get this kid to go to sleep? Like,
when they they need to go sleep and that's not there, it's a whole fucking long. Like, there's no coming back. It's like, no.
But you know, like it's like
no, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the stress is just like building up and up and up and up, and it's like I can't even swear at you, like I can't even shout at you. You're a baby, but you're pissing me off, bro.
Literally,
just go to sleep. You're tired. Just go to sleep. Just shut your eyes. Like, why are you fighting it so much?
Shouldn't be this hard. You're tired. Yeah, I'll never understand that. Like, you're tired. Like, just sleep. Like, just do nothing, and it will be fine. Like, why are you trying to fight this?
Stella gets to the point where it's like if you don't put her to sleep by 9 o'clock, if she's like 5 past 9, 10 past 9, she's awake. She then goes into this phase where it's like she just won't sleep, and it's just like starts getting really freaked out, starts doing crazy stuff, and it's like, and then she eventually wears that, like the energy kind of like she's about to sleep. If you don't do it at that point, then it goes back up, and then it's like half an hour of this, and then it goes back down again. So it's like you've got to time it perfectly, otherwise you're cooked because you're just gonna be there going
mad. With Mario now, we tried to I was more trying to push for him to not nap in the day and just see, okay, if he doesn't nap in the day, by the time he's meant to sleep at night, it will be fine. These times, if he doesn't have the nap, my guy never wants to sleep at night. So it's like,
really?
Which logically you'd think, okay, he hasn't napped. So why at night time, 8, 7 o'clock, he should be knocked out.
Yeah.
This guy, if he doesn't nap in the afternoon, nighttime, he might as well just be with you, bro. You might as well all go out. The logic's mad. So now we're just letting him sleep again in the day, but the sleep thing.
Stella's the reverse. Because now going to school, she's got to be done at like what was it? She finished at 5. So she doesn't sleep at school because I don't know why she doesn't like sleeping at school. So 5, she's like on the way home, she's like falling asleep in the car. Like, no. If she falls asleep in the car, she's not sleeping until like 11 o'clock. So I like, make sure she stays awake. Give her the screen if I have to, like, just stay awake. And then like she'll sleep at like 8:39. But if she falls asleep, it's peak, bro, because then she's not sleeping too
Kids are fucked up, bro. They're fucked up creatures, bro. And this is why I'm so glad I'm past that phase because like. Ben was a prick. Like you could put Ben to sleep, right? And he still does it now. He's so weird. Like even when he was a kid, like you put him to bed, like you put him down for a nap. I swear to God, within 5 minutes, this kid was fully energized, ready to go again. But you just put him down, so you're just winding down, just ready to like get some peace, like chill. This guy's back up, bro, ready to play. Like he done this like not even like. When did we go? We went to LA like 2018 and like we went from England. That's like a 11 hour flight. And we went on a night flight. So everybody else was sleeping. Everybody else went to sleep, had a couple of hours. This guy, every time I looked around, like he was on the screen just playing a game. And then I turned around again, he was sleeping. And then next minute I turned around again just to make sure he was still sleeping. He was comfortable. He was up. Looking at the screen again. It's like, but you was just flat out. Like, what is going on? Like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like, everybody else is tired. Everybody else is sleeping. Like, this guy is like taking like 2-minute naps and just
recharge.
Like, what? But I don't know how he does it. He's done it like, and he was that type of kid as well. He would always be up at like 5 a.m. every morning. 5 a.m. Without a doubt. 5 a.m. bro.
Like that sleep thing, I don't know, man. Like I can't wait till Mario's just older and then like yeah, he can just sleep. But that whole trying to get you to sleep or trying to put you down and then just not having it, it just becomes a whole fucking movie that nobody wants to watch, bro. It's like just sleep, bro. Like seriously, just sleep.
Bro, we're shutting down production, bro. We're just not here for this.
Bro, why are we doing
Done,
Hollywood, bro? Just lay down and sleep. Like just chill. Do nothing, literally. Just lay there and just close your eyes.
Do you like have you ever found yourself like just talking to yourself? Like, yeah,
Bro,
like this is happening. Like you're just like talking to yourself, like, bro. Why would this kid look?
yourself, bro. Yeah, like
Just walk out the room. I just walk out the room because I
that's
can't
it.
deal with
That's
it.
it.
What am I doing? But it's like, but you find have you found yourself doing that yet? Like where you just talk to yourself, like you're going mad. Like it's like this fucking kid, bro. Like,
Yeah,
why is he doing this to me? Like why? Like I've done everything for you. Like I've rocked you. I read you a story. Like I'm doing everything. Why are you being a prick for? Guy, like what is your problem?
Rules, bro? Yeah, like I've checked all the boxes. Now just do your bit, bro.
I fed you. I changed you. Like what do you want? Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, like
Just say some words.
you
Talk
let
to
me
me.
know. Yeah, exactly. What am I not doing? Like, yeah, talk to me, bro. It's mad, mental.
Stella's new one now is because she knows one time she had too much food and then she had the bottle and then she threw up. So now this thing when she doesn't want to sleep, she's like, I'm gonna be sick. And I was like, no, you're not. She's like, I'm gonna be sick. I need water. I need water. And then because she wants to get out, go to the front room, play in the front room, and then she goes to get water. And then she like just plays around and just like, but she's always like, oh, Papa, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. And it's like, and it's like, because if she is sick, I look like a prick. And so like,
Yeah,
she's gonna
that's
throw
the
up.
thing. You have to
Like,
still
can't call her
engage with it.
bluff. So I'm like, okay, let's go. And then she just goes like, wakes up, goes
Her
to
bluff, bro.
have some
Trust
water,
me.
like, playing in
This is the rest of your life.
the
Call the bluff, bro. This is
yeah.
poker right now.
And then
Bro,
she
this
goes
This
off
is
on me.
poker.
I'm like,
Child parenting is
Wind
like
up.
poker.
I need
Bro.
water or I'm scared. Like, just allow it, bro. Just sleep. Don't need nothing.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
need water. You're not scared. We do this every night. It's fine.
yeah, that one is,
Bro, if the monsters are gonna get you, they're gonna get you, bro. There's
Exactly,
no
bro.
long term, bro.
they're gonna
They're
get
gonna get you. They're gonna
this
get you when I'm gone anyway, bro. It doesn't matter. They just
Exactly.
wait until I'm gone, bro.
We are where we are now. We just got to deal with it.
Yeah, bro. We just got just fight through it, innit? Once you're asleep, the monster can't get you, innit? Because
That's-
he knows you're not awake anymore.
Oh my god,
Oh, mate.
Parenting is traumatizing, bro.
bro.
It's traumatizing, bro. It's like
Peak.
now, actually, do you know what? I rate your stage, the stage that you're at, because even though it's like it's more time consuming. It's a
Yeah.
lot more time consuming because you have to put in the effort to like make sure they're okay and just like because they're not talking to you, you have to like make that conscious effort to. But like the stage that I'm at now, it's just like it's just money. Everything is money. Like it's monetary value. It's just like so we still have that language barrier where we don't talk the same language, but it's like, wow, everything they want costs peas.
Isn't it?
And you don't say you can't say no because like sometimes it's stuff that they need.
Exactly. This is the thing, bro.
But like
It
but
makes
like
you
now
think
my
about,
kids have got
again,
everything as well.
yeah. Again, it shows the
They've got
comparison
everything.
to our age of fucking no was enough, bro. No was that it. No meant no, bro. There was no, oh no, you need this, you need that. No, bro. If you had
No,
two
bro.
pairs of shoes, you was lucky, bro. That's it.
And now, bro, it's
There was
hell.
no choice. There was
Just
no,
like,
oh, I need this for this, but if he does this on a Wednesday, but what about what he does on a Tuesday? Nah. Whatever we got, making it work all week, bro.
Bro, for not week, bro, for months, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
All
Exactly.
year with one pair of shoes, bro.
A week, bro. That was a quarter at least.
Some men were wearing their school shoes to play out in, bro.
Straight. They never came off, bro.
That's what my school
Wallaby
is for kids, bro.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
I was kicking Wallaby
jeans
in the
straight
playground as well.
around, bro.
Souls on smash rate 24/7.
Oh, trust me, like, yeah. I know what you're going through, Bridget. I know what you're going through.
Hey, it's wild.
Yeah,
Wow.
you don't dare mess up your good shoes.
You know what I
You
mean,
go
bro?
wear the
What?
plimsolls, bro. Plimsolls are cheap, bro.
Great.
Just
Every
school and
event,
church. That's it, man. School and church. Everything
bro.
else.
Literally,
You go with the
rain or
plimsoll.
shine, bro. All climates.
Like, kids just not going home, bro. They're playing out in their school uniform because they didn't want to get changed and get dirty clothes. Parents fussing, bro. Why are you changing your clothes for?
Trust me.
Because
I
I'm
was
going
just
out with my friends, innit?
stay in,
I
bro.
just
You
wear my
had to
school
go
uniform,
in.
innit? Because you don't get
Change
washed.
clothes, bro. If you're trying to do the drop, go in, change your clothes, and then go out. Yeah, forget it. That
You're
was just
staying in,
an
bro.
excuse to
You're
say no,
staying
bro.
in. You're
Once
Yeah,
you're in, you're in. Yeah, you're in.
Akon. Akon out here, bro.
he was never
Man's
changing
looking out the
clothes, then
window
going
watching
out.
his friends play, bro.
Do you
Yeah,
remember?
peering out the window.
It used to be like shifts. Like you leave the house and like you work because if you come back, that's it. So you out the house until like you were going to sleep. So you're out from like 6 to
Exactly.
8 or whatever.
Hey,
But it used to be shifts. Like people come in, like groups of people come in, like they go home, have lunch, come back, and like you just have to stay on the road until like they come
just
back.
had to, yeah,
Wait,
bro.
You
You had
can't
to
go
clock
back.
in
walking
until,
around,
bro. You can't afford
just
to.
wandering around aimlessly.
So I'm saying,
Trust me. 'Cause once
Just
you're
like
in, bro,
sitting
wait,
in the park by
going
yourself.
kickouts, bro. Wait for the next wave.
Like, playing on the swings by yourself, bro.
riding the timeout, bro. Just
But you know it was peak though. If like your mum or your dad caught you and there was nobody out, you know they're shouting you inside, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
What are you doing inside? There's nobody even out there.
Saying,
What are you
exactly.
doing?
Wait, it's
They're
coming.
coming out in a minute, innit? They're gonna be 5 minutes. They're just having their dinner.
Like 5 minutes, Imagine, bro. No, hey.
Like walking home crying, bro, because you got to go back inside, like fuming, kicking the stones on the floor, bro.
Oh, man. I'm like, I don't know what to call this pod now because it's talked about so many things.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened today, bro. The structure is out the window, bro. It's mad.
All right, we need to
I've got one high. I've got one
go on.
high for this week.
Go on.
James played his first football game this week.
Oh no,
That's it.
how do you do?
So
Yeah.
yeah, the team isn't the best. He's on the B team right now because obviously he's only just started playing, but he made a few tackles from as a linebacker.
I was saying
because he's
football or American football. American.
American football.
Right.
American football. But he's got a dual role, so he's a linebacker. He made 2 tackles as a linebacker, and he's a tight end as well. And
Is it for like his school or is it like a football club
his
completely?
school
Oh,
team,
okay. Okay.
and he's the kicker as well.
Oh, is it? Yeah, he'd be good at that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs practice. I'm going to help him practice because he had 3 kicks. He got under like 2 of them, so they were just like spinning in the air. And then the last one he had, he got good distance on it. He done well with that one. But then he had he was going to kick for a field goal, but the kid messed up the snap, so the ball just he didn't catch the ball, so then he went to run up to it, and then the ball slivered away from this kid, and then James tried to gather it, and he got absolutely smashed. He got crushed, and I could tell he was fuming when he got up. But that was his one time to kick a field goal.
Okay. Yeah, because
So he was
it's a different technique, isn't it? Because really got to get under the ball for it to because of the shape of the ball.
yeah. You have to strike it well. You have to strike it
It's mad techie, bro.
middle to bottom, to get the height, but then you want probably the middle to get the distance, the power. So it's probably a hard technique for a footballer to get used to.
The leg goes really up. Like when they kick, the follow through is really big, isn't it? It's not like football where you kick the ball differently.
And it's on a tee as well, so it's on a little stand as well. So you have to kick it from a stand when you do the kickoff. And then when I don't know if he's practiced much doing field goals because that's in someone's hand. So if you get that wrong, bruv, that's long for the person holding the ball, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he started football. He had his first game,
Nice.
so that was good.
How's my UT this week?
Not really. I mean, Mel, yeah, so he was his first full week back to school. So we're back into the swing of things now because last week we was on a holiday. So that's a good thing. Everything's kind of getting used to new class, new teachers and things like that. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, overall, nothing
Support
too great.
after the
Say
diagnosis.
again?
Do you have any extra support in school because of the diagnosis?
Yeah, so he's always had that. So he's got one-to-one that helps him in the class and helps him get around the school and stuff like that. So they're quite accommodating on that part of things, which is good. It's just at the start of the new year we kind of have to meet. Well, yeah, at the back end of last year we met with the teacher who's going to be his teacher this year, just to give them an overview about him and things like that. But that's we still got to do another meeting with his new one-to-one as well because that changed from last year. So I think we're going to do that in the next couple of weeks. just to get them up to speed and get everyone settled in. But no, overall, it's been a decent week. Nobody's died and nobody's fell into hospital or anything. So we'll take the small wins. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
Nice, nice. All right, so let's do the predictions before we wrap. I was saying before, this week is terrible. The games are like all 50-50s pretty much. So
Mm.
yeah, first one, Liverpool against Everton.
Liverpool win.
Anfield.
I
Anfield.
think yeah, I think it is, yeah.
It's gonna
Um,
last minute winner wherever it is.
Yeah, trust me. Fucking 97th minute header.
Yeah,
that could be a draw, you know.
that's what I was thinking because that's not an easy game, man. And it's an
Because I
early
don't think Liverpool have
goal
been that good.
Nah.
They
and
haven't been great. They struggled against Burnley.
against Atletico as well.
Everton
Yeah,
have got better
exactly.
pieces.
2-0 up against Atletico, drop went.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I genuinely think that Everton have got some good pieces, especially in attacking areas as well, that could
Yeah.
threaten them.
They go for it. I
Grealish.
think they could. It depends on their stance. If they try and sit back, I think that would be the wrong thing to do. But if they give it a
Oh,
go,
definitely.
mm,
Yeah, 100%. I think a draw. Draw for me.
yeah.
I'm gonna go Liverpool. Brighton, Spurs.
Oh, I think I'll bet a draw for this. Yeah, draw. I'm gonna go with a draw. I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
right at home, I think they'll do a job, but I don't think they'll win.
It's a difficult one, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Go Spurs.
I'm going to say Brighton. Brighton win.
Brighton. Burnley, Forest.
I don't know what to predict with Forest anymore now. They got just like, what the fuck's happened? What's gonna happen? Like, what does that even look like? And Burnley are shit, but I don't know because it's had it been not Ange in charge, I think I would have just went Forest to win. But I think Burnley will get something.
I
I
say
don't. Yeah, go Burnley win, man. I'm gonna go Burnley win. Okay, but Forest are horrible to predict now, man.
Ash.
I'm going to say I'll say Forest still. Yeah, they've got too many good players surely to keep losing, but it's just I don't know this. You can't even call it anti-football. I don't even know what the hell it is. It's like freaking. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
Ange is like the.
Just don't know,
I
man.
don't know what Ange's football is, bro. It's mad. It's madness.
I'm going draw. Wolves
Mm.
against Leeds.
Think Wolves will do this. They're being
Yeah,
shocking, yeah, but I think they'll get a win.
Wolves are
Yeah.
terrible, man.
It's a horrible game to predict, though, man. Fucking hell. Leeds have been poor as well. Right.
I'm saying a draw again.
Yeah, draw.
West Ham, Palace. West Ham,
Oh,
Palace unbeaten as well this season.
yeah. Palace to win.
You saying Palace? Oh, it's a big shout.
Yeah, but Potter can't lose again, can he? But yeah, fuck it, Palace, man. These week's fixtures are mad.
That's what I said.
So hard, like.
It literally could be anything these games.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of them weeks in the league where whoever it lands for, man, it's gonna change their season, bro. It's just one of them funny ones.
I'm saying Palace as well, just because like my hate for West Ham, but I'm saying Palace. They're unbeaten, like yeah, I can just yeah, I say Palace.
Draw.
Man United, Chelsea.
I'm going draw, man. I'm going draw. I'm not even getting optimistic. Fuck it.
What you say that?
I have to say Chelsea win, but I'm also going to leave this in here that it wouldn't surprise me if like Shesko gets the fucking winner and Cunha scores as well and we lose 2-0 or something. But I'm saying Chelsea's going to win, but I'm also saying it wouldn't surprise me if these two fools score.
They will do for sure.
Fuck it, it's going to be so jarring to
Worldies as
see.
well. Exactly. Two fucking worldies. All of a sudden.
I think we're
That's
gonna
what's
get
going to
beat.
happen.
I think we're gonna get beat. Just sickening because it's gonna be so annoying as well. It's gonna be some jammy win as well. I think United are gonna win. Yeah, I can see it like 1-0 or something. Fulham, Brentford.
Fulham win, I think. at home. Yeah, you lot should have beat Brentford last week, innit? Yeah, they fucking yeah. I think Fulham will beat them.
Last minute goal.
Yeah,
How
so
horrible are they to watch, by the way? Just throwing the ball in
I
from
know, man. Fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna say, when did this season I see Beds just
Rory, Rory.
bringing back the long throw? Like, what's going on?
Oh
Oh,
man.
I don't know why it ever left, bro.
Yeah, bro. Wait, like, how does those things even
Long
happen?
throws are like corners,
Yeah, boy. Fucking
But
hell.
why
but they're even
why
harder to
can't teams
position.
defend it? I don't understand. Like you can
Yeah.
defend the corner, but like no throw, they just
You
start
know what the,
panicking. They can't clear the ball. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's coming in
you
the
know what
same
do you
trajectory.
know what the problem is with like a throw as well though? Is because from the initial throw, nobody can be offside.
Yes.
That's true.
So
Yes.
from a corner, you
It's
can
like
be
a
offside,
corner.
but like from
Yeah.
a throw, initially you can't be offside.
But like, it's just they
So I think that's
how to
so
Okay.
much
defend.
drama because there's so many bodies everywhere. Like
Yeah.
that's what happened against us. Is like
Yeah.
the on whatever his name is, Onienko or whatever, he was offside, and then he went for the ball. So he should have been offside for when he went for the ball the second time because it stopped James from.
Mm.
It made James try and play the ball.
Yeah.
But he was actually offside. But they said he didn't try and play the ball, but he clearly did. But you still have to defend it better. Don't get me wrong. I don't know why Garnacho didn't try
Yeah.
Carvalho at the.
Yeah.
Long throws in
Uh,
VAR is gonna be a fucking nightmare, bro.
yeah,
Like you said, you're gonna have things where a player should be offside, but then they're not gonna see it as that. It's just chaos, man.
the VAR decisions are just a mess, bro.
Definitely.
We'll leave that one for next week. So
Yeah.
Fulham or Brentford? I'm saying Fulham. I just don't want them to win.
I think Brentford had turned the corner. I'm going to say Brentford. That
Mm.
long throw is a weapon, bro.
It is
Mad.
Sunderland, Villa.
All right.
They were a mess.
Yeah, have they even scored yet? They still ain't scored or something like
And they
that.
scored a goal. They scored in the midweek in the Carabao Cup, but they still lost.
Okay, it's just the Premier. Oh, they lost. Okay.
Yeah, they still lost.
Sunderland,
They lost to Brentford.
riding the Sunderland at home train. Just they'll win
Yeah,
again.
man.
Yeah, at
Up
home
the
there.
Macam.
Yeah, they're a problem, man.
Saying Sunderland as well, actually.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm saying
my
draw.
home away from home.
Come
Bournemouth,
on.
Newcastle. The games is just terrible. Like all of these, this is like the
Mad.
worst fixture list I've seen. You know what?
Okay. Bournemouth at
Bournemouth,
home.
Newcastle. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
Jesus.
Bournemouth unbeaten as well, right? I need to see.
Bournemouth. I think I like
Yeah.
Semenya. I think Semenya is a
Yeah.
top.
Bournemouth home game
You going
to
Bournemouth?
win. Yeah.
Yeah, that loss had to hurt Newcastle during the week.
Yeah.
Rashford, that'd be skim.
Even yeah.
Um, who's gonna win that? I don't know actually. I'm gonna say draw. Like I swear, like 50% of my results are draw this week. I say draw. And then Arsenal City.
City. I hope they smash them to pieces.
Yeah.
I hate Arsenal.
We
Arsenal,
want
ain't losing
Arsenal,
that game.
man, but
They ain't losing that game.
yeah. We want Arsenal. They're at home as well, innit?
I'm saying Arsenal.
Haaland.
I do need a Haaland masterclass though, but yeah, I don't know about against that defense, man. Fucking hell,
Are you saying Arsenal's
it's
good?
mad. Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, same.
Arteta and Haram football, bro.
Trust me.
It's like,
Arteta.
all right. So we'll see how we do next week. Cool. All right. Well, that was an entertaining pod. Still to think of the name.
Emotional. Right. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we'll catch you on the next one then.
Cool, man. See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.